All right, Dad, I did your reading. It's actually pretty spot on, in my opinion. I think it's a pretty good reading, so let me explain everything. And it's going to be kind of long, so I'm going to send it to you through your email because that's probably the only way you're going to be able to see it. So let me explain everything. So what I do is I kind of put some like charms out and everything. I really don't have that much, so I have pictures of us, Grandpa Dave, Channing's paw print, Aunt Laura, us feeding goats. I always need a red candle. That's my goddess for cancer. Just a good smelling candle. You reading me a book. I burn sage before everything. Another little cute little picture. You taking Joey to school. And then I pick certain stones because I add earth elements to all of my readings. And the stones I picked for you, let's see here. I started off with calcite. Which one is that one? So this is calcite. Calcite is for improving decision making. It boosts leadership qualities, confidence, aids in completing goals, learning new skills. So I thought that was pretty accurate in what you were looking for. This one is garnet. Garnet is helping to embrace future change. It tracks abundance, which, is what you need for a new job, I guess. This one is iolite, which aids with journey, boosts motivation, helps with achievement, another thing for a new job. This one is fluorite. Fluorite is good for, sorry, I'm reading off my notes that I'm here. Good for studying and focus, helps with complex issues and decisions. So like deciding for a new job, complex, blah, 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 makes sense. This one is lepidolite. Helps cope with change, inspires positive life change, soothes distrust, depression, stress, kind of rebirth, things like that. So this is a really positive stone as well. So the cards here that you see, the 5 up here are the tarot cards. So you got the 5 of Cups, you got the 5 of Swords, you got King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and then the 8 of Cups. And then for your oracle cards, you got the Owl, Butterfly, Ant, Sheep, Pig. And then for the Magic Oracle, you got the Sun, the Mirror, Stars, Bitch, Fire, and Phoenix. And I will go over everything in 1 second here. So some of it's going to sound a little negative because it kind of goes with what you were going through right now. So the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups kind of symbolizes betrayal, bitterness, self-pity. The affirmation that comes with it is my tender heart will help navigate me towards my future. So the vibe I'm getting from this is that you're a little bitter about, your job situation, that you were being forced into retirement, things such as that, which is also kind of followed by the 5 of Swords that you got, which is this one. He also looks depressed. Kind of looks like Jacob a little bit. This one is conflict, unfairness, experiencing loss, the need to build your skills and confidence. The affirmation that comes with this is the lessons. Sorry, I wrote like shit. The lessons move me ahead always. So these two are kind of probably where you're at now. You're a little salty about your job situation and the way that things ended with your job. And I'll go back with your oracle cards and kind of how those connect with everything. But not all of these are bad. So the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, this one, I like this one because there's a wolf on it. This one is patience, determination, personal goals, prosperity, success. I dream my endless potential into existence with steady desire and effort. So, basically, you are working towards a future, and, this is kind of the positive end of the note. So, this is kind of like the past, and this is working towards the future. So, work towards the future. This is what you're looking for. King of Wands is also a good one. Natural leader, creative visionary, timelessness, passionate and heart-filled, I build this empire. So this is also a good one to have. These two are probably more towards your future. These are kind of more what you're feeling now, that resentment with your job at Evergreen. The Eight of Cups is kind of like the ending sort of feeling. The Eight of Cups represents letting go of things that are no longer serving you, walking away, leaving an old reality to pursue a new one, which completely makes sense. So those kind of combine together with both those. You're leaving this to go to that. So this kind of goes right in the middle there. And, the affirmation that goes with that is, I walk away from negativity and choose myself in a rebellious act of self-love. So you really got to get over the resentment of, your old job and look at the positive side of things. And kind of fuck Evergreen. You can do a lot better. So we'll go to the Animal Oracle, and I can kind of connect them with the cards that we have here. So I'm going to separate these from the past. These are the future. And this is kind of where we're at right in the middle now. So the owl. The owl is, listen to the message of the angels. Use your wisdom to clear and cleanse the energy around you. So that would probably kind of go around the Eight of Cups. Because, you're letting go, no longer you're walking away, so you're kind of like cleansing everything, starting on a new slate, things such as that. Same with the butterfly. The butterfly is, be ready to transform with wisdom. You are about to make a transformation, but take a period of time, like quote unquote, like a cocoon to self-reflect and, relax, make sure this is what you want, things such as that. Before you make any big decisions. So that could kind of really go anywhere. Maybe here. The ant, which isn't really a desirable animal, but it's not a bad thing. It's more of a community sort of situation. So the ant is to cooperate for the highest good of the community. Balancing bringing your home together and your community together. Because I know you're trying to balance everything at home with Sherry and moving, balancing jobs, and then doing what's best for, your job situation and things such as that. I don't know where to put that one, so I'm just going to go over there. Sheep. Act with fortitude and cooperation. Cooperate with others and be open to new ideas. I don't think this would necessarily apply to the bosses that you have now, but maybe in new interviews, and because, new jobs are looking for new people and you're a little bit older and maybe a little more old school, that you may be introduced to new ideas of teaching and things like that, and you should probably be open to, learning new ways of educational. I have no idea how the educational system works, but be open to new things and learn how to cooperate with the newer teaching system. And then the pig, which honestly sounds like a terrible card, but it's maintain self-worth and self-esteem. So don't let others determine your value, which I feel like you do a lot. I think you feel like shit at your job right now. And I think you shouldn't let them determine your value. You worked hard for what you have. You've been there for 23 years. You do a great job of doing what you do, and don't let that bring you down. So maintain your self-worth and self-esteem. Fuck what other people think. So then we move on to the magical oracle cards. The first one you got was the sun. So obviously the affirmation is paint the sun back into your sky. Find things that bring yourself joy outside of your social circle instead of making everyone else happy. Honestly, I think what scares you about retirement is you really don't have that many hobbies. Like, if you're retired, I don't know what you're gonna do. So I think you need to find some sort of outlet or, some sort of things to do when you're not working, and something that makes you happy. I think that would be really useful for you. But that's just my personal opinion, but you interpret that card the way that you want to interpret that. Then you got the mirror, this nice little curvy lady here. Treat your body like the palace it is. You've been feeling self-conscious, and not, I'm assuming self-conscious more so because you haven't been getting a job, and it's encouraging to do something to treat yourself. Do something that makes you feel better about yourself, because I think you're just being hard on yourself and you're making yourself feel more and more like shit because you're not getting a job. So do something that makes you feel happy and puts you in a positive mood, and I think that's going to reflect your attitude going into new interviews and things like that, and that might get you a more positive outcome. The next one is the stars. You can manifest your every wish. Stars, don't doubt your worth, turn your goals into reality, and give your confidence a boost. So I kind of put these two together. Do something that makes you happy. Go work out. I don't know what you like to do. Smoke some weed. Do something. Go play basketball. Go to the gym. Go swimming. Take a vacation. Just do something. Do some self-care. You're always taking care of other people. Do something for you. Your other one is bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. You're losing your job. So what else do you have to lose? If you disagree with something that's happening at work, then say something about it. What else do you have to lose? Say whatever the hell you want to say. Obviously in a professional manner, but I think you have nothing to lose at this point, and you should really voice your opinion because you have the ability to do that, and I think that you've always been very passive, and now's the opportunity to be able to voice your own opinion, and I think that may be very gratifying for you, in my opinion. And then your last card is the Phoenix, which is the Happily Ever After card, which is a great last card to have, which is essentially saying that you will survive this and you will come back stronger. So hopefully this reading makes sense to you. Again, I'm really new to this, so text me after you watch this long video and let me know what you think. I know it was really clumsy, but I tried. Thank you.